Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and to another reaction video. Today we're going to be watching, reviewing, and reacting to episode 4 of All of Us Are Dead. Okay, so I've just made my way through the first 3 episodes. As I mentioned at the conclusion of my last video, I'm kind of expecting now for us to keep getting cliffhangers and for them to keep making me want to continue pushing through and watching, even though I'm getting tired. So I'm not going to talk too much right now because I want to just jump into the next episode and keep it rolling. But yes, so far definitely enjoying the ride. Definitely very curious about a lot of the mysteries behind this whole thing. And yeah, so episode 4.
합니다. 한번 보세요. 예?
This is just like some social media gossip person. Or gibberish?
여러분 보이세요 지금?
Because of that hat?
차들 때문에 지금 도로가 완전히 앞뒤로 꽉 막혀 있어요. 차가 존나 많아. 아 가만있어. 잠깐만.
Yeah. Yeah. This is what I'm saying. This is what you wanted. This is what you wanted, bro. People are saying he's acting. Uh-oh. No, don't. What are you doing? He's a zombie. Oh, no. No way. Oh, no. Really? Oh, Jesus!
근데 살아있는 게 맞아? 너네 그거 다 가식 아니야?
그럼 선생님은?
Well, that's obviously
선생님도 죽었어야 돼?
그게
no.
우리 책임이야?
어쨌든 결과적으로 우리 때문에 그렇게
No, it
된
didn't.
거잖아.
우리가 뭘?
That didn't happen because of you.
우리가 뭘 어쨌는데 이날은 지가 사람 죽이고 피해자 코스프레 하다가 지방으로
Yep.
나간 거잖아.
Yep.
우리가 지 말 안 들어줘서 그랬다고? 그럼 존나 기댈 데 없으면 사람 죽여도 돼? 선생님도 우리가 잘못한 것처럼 얘기하고.
Plus, no one was on her side because she was a stuck-up bitch. And she treated people like shit.
그건 아니고. 너 화장실 안 가고 싶어?
나한테 물어봐.
None of the girls are going to say that.
짜증내.
아, 어떡하라고. 어차피 못 나가는데.
나 좋은 방법이 있어.
Is it?
똥은 그냥 바지를 내리고 매달려. 이렇게. 밖으로. 그러니까 약간 벼랑 끝에서 똥 싸는 느낌 있잖아. 약간 이렇게 반응해줘야 돼.
말이 되는 소리를 해야지.
대신 손 누가 잡아줘야 돼. 안 그러면 떨어지니까.
똥은 어떻게 닦지?
닦아주면 좋지.
What?
진짜.
또라이네.
That's not really
그냥
necessary.
좀 참자. 혹시 화장실은 무조건 구분해야 된다고. 화장실을 어디다 어떻게 만들어? 저기에.
The soundproof room. That's yeah. Yeah. You could do that.
예, 알겠습니다.
무슨 깔아줘. 이런 엉덩이 대수가 엉덩이가 크잖아.
Oh my god.
아무도 안 오면?
Well, then obviously you'll have to branch out
아직
at some
끝까지 안
point.
기다려봤잖아. 끝이라는 개념이 뭔데? 죽을 때까지 기다리자는 거야?
아니, 버틸 때까지 기다리자는 거야. 어차피 지금 나갈 수 있는 상황도 아니잖아.
지금 밤이라 그럴 거야. 내일 아침 되면 누구라도 올 거야. 밖에 헬기도 많이 다니고.
It's an interesting argument, right? And I'm sure that people would be having this conversation. Like, how long do you stay in one place hoping for the best because you're currently safe where you are? Because at some point, where you are is no longer going to have everything you need, and you're going to have to go out. So is it better to go sooner or wait until the last moment when you must? You gotta get off! Get off and run! That bike is broken, bro! It's not working! only one that has figured out exactly how to kill them? No, the archery girl did too.
맞았는데 왜 참아? 누나, 참지 마요.
씨발년이. 아 이런 씨.
What is the goal of this?
왜 가슴만 찌냐?
뭐야 저거?
Oh my god! Zombie kids! Cute zombies?
이럴 거면 차라리 싸워. 죽기 살기로 각오하고 덤비기라도 안 하고.
미안해 아빠.
You're getting mad at him.
나 그냥 죽고 싶어. 그게 더 편할 것 같아.
그때 깨달았죠. 이건 폭력의 시스템이다. 나처럼 아무것도 아닌 사람 시스템 못 바꾸려.
I mean, I feel like you changed it now.
그래서 아들을 바꾸기로 했어요.
Oh, so you really just did this.
죽지 않기만 바랬어요. 다시는
You
자살
really
같은 거
just-
하지 말라고.
This man's insane.
한없이 본성에 가까워진 인간. 저것도 인간의 모습. 학교 과학실에 내 노트북이 있어요.
일단 갑시다.
거기에 이 사태를 해결할 방법이 있어요. 그 방법밖에 없어.
알았어, 이게 좀 제대로 가자고 해.
Bro, he's big. Yeah, hurry, bro, go! Fucking go! I mean, he did the right thing there. Okay. At least, like, he had a moment of epiphany.
근데 자기 반 자기 책상에 가만히 앉아서 기다리겠냐? 너 내 동생 좀비된 거
I mean, I
같냐?
get it.
됐을 수도 있지.
I get it.
안 됐다는 보장도 없고. 이런 씨.
네가 말로만 그러냐? 그냥 또 싸워. 미안해.
따라올 사람은 따라와. gwin-nam 옷이.
I'm sorry. That was hilarious. That was amazing.
야 같이 가.
예약은 내일 아침 오전 9시.
Alright, I get it.
가지고 와.
But there's no. Like,
인터넷 자동으로 올라갈 거니까.
you can't do anything about that now. You've got much bigger concerns. Like, your level of concern. Nude pictures leaking online. Fucking zombies!
휴대폰 사달라고 그러려고 했는데 지금 9시 넘었지. 어떻게 알아? 아직 안. 그래도 가면 죽는다고. 역시 너다. 넌 살 용기도 죽을 용기도 없어. 졸라 비겁해 이 개새끼.
I mean, you kind of are a coward, dude. I mean, I understand you're getting bullied and shit and beat up and you're afraid. But you did just stand there and film that.
원조가 너 좋다고 고백했다며.
Right now, bro? This is the time? This, right. Is this the time?
야, 중요해서 물어보냐? 그냥 물어보는 거지.
Now?
뭐야? 사귈까? 야,
그걸 왜 나한테 물어? 네 마음대로 해.
네 생각은 어떤데?
가.
Oh, yes. Okay, so she's dead. Jesus Christ! What? Just because she doesn't know which one is his, right? So she's trying to destroy them all? That's not gonna stop it! Oh, Jesus. My office.
왜요?
Thanks.
지금 밖에 어때? 여전하지?
Much worse, bro. Much worse.
몰라요.
Are you out of your goddamn mind? You think this guy, if he can get to that car, is gonna come back for you? You think he's gonna come back for you? He'll take, if he's gonna even try, he'll take your car and go without you, bitch.
일어나! 달라고 이 자식! 아이씨! 뭐라니까 이씨! 아우 씨! 알았어, 그냥 나가, 빨리 나가.
He's like, no.
어딜 같이 가? 나가. 차 있는 데까지 같이 가요. 아니, 안 그래도
Yeah, he's gonna just throw you in front of people.
그냥 가, 오지 마. 아이고 이씨.
Bro, stop acting like a zombie. He's gonna think you're a zombie. Stop acting like a zombie. He's going to think you're a zombie. He's going to think you're a zombie. Get it together, bro.
아이 진짜 씨. 아이 빨리. 교장 선생님. 뭐야 이 새끼 잡아, 이 미친 새끼 빨리 잡아. 야 윤기나. 장사님. 일로 와서 교장 팔 좀 놓고.
Why?
끝나게 바둥거려.
But why?
너 뭐 하는 거야? 너 와서 웃으라고.
But why?
넌 끝났어. 당장 뛰어야 이거 안 불러. 윤기나. 그러지 마. 뭘 그러지 마. 야, 이 교장이란 게 날 죽이려고 했다니까. 나가서 차를 가지고 그래. 어? 이게 교장이야?
So just let it go.
그렇지, 잘한다. 지금 다 찍고 있어. 안 놔주면 이거 경찰에 신고할 거야. 너 진짜 죽는다. 제발 쓰레기짓 좀 그만.
Yes, exactly. Stop being a fucking asshole. There's like, look at the world right now.
상파 갔네? 키지 마. 너는 평생 일진들 뒷수발이나 드는 윗바닥 찌질이야.
I am so proud of him right now. Holy shit. I mean, this is stupid, but someone need to say this to this asshole. Oh my god, he just murdered him. He just murdered him. He just
미친.
What? Come on! I knew it, man. This is what I was saying at the beginning of this episode, right? They were gonna do these cliffhangers every single time and leave us in this situation. Like, how can I stop now? Right? Like, after that, how can I stop now? I have to try. Okay, alright. I feel like I have to try to get in at least one more episode after that, because there's no way. Okay, but they already did the fake out of his death with the falling out the window after episode 2 with that cliffhanger. So I'm gonna assume that that's what's happening here too. Like, maybe it like the back of it, the handle of the knife hit him in the back, and they just made the shing like noise as though he was getting stabbed in order to make you think that was what was possibly going to happen. That's gonna be my guess. That's gonna be my guess. I suppose the alternative is that he did also get stabbed, but, like, not as bad as maybe you'd think it would be. Because there's no way he's gonna die right there. So some serious shit went down this episode. I'm not going to talk about it too much because, like I said, I want to keep going and watch the next episode too, but we'll say, okay, so we had more direct confirmation that this all happened because that man Mr. Lee just fucking lost his mind. His son was getting bullied so much that his son tried to kill himself. And then it was still happening even after they took him out of a school, even after he, like, tried to meet with the principal and other authority figures, even if he wanted to go to the police, and the police said there wasn't really anything that they could do. Even after all that, the bullies were still finding his son and tormenting him, even though he went to a different school. And so his son was still saying, I would rather die, I want to die. And he was kind of freaking out and saying, just fight back, just stand up for yourself. And his son was saying, no, it'd just be easier to die. And so he totally loses his mind and decides the solution is to inject his son full of this concoction he made that is going to turn him into a rage monster of zombie beast, so then he won't just be easily victimized anymore. But, I mean, it seems like they're trying to imply that he didn't understand the long-term implications or like what this could actually do to his son and then to everyone else and the contagious nature of it based on like his reaction at the end there and how he switched. Possibly. But at the same time he directly says, I would rather see my son like existing as a monster than dead from killing himself. So I guess the thought process there is that he kind of knew what his son would become, but maybe he didn't know it would be contagious. Like he thought his son would become a raging monster beast and would fight back all the time and kill anyone that pissed him off, and he'd become one of the killers that were dominant in society that he saw. And then he was shocked to discover that it was much worse than that, and his son infected the mother, and then he tried to experiment on them for like close to a month to try and see if he could reverse it, and then he had an even more intense mental breakdown where he was like, maybe this is what humanity should be. Maybe I should try to stop. I should stop trying to like change them back. And then he just fell into like this nihilistic hole. He was like, whatever. And that's how he got to the point where he just like chained that girl to the radiator at the school after she got bit and was just going about his life, I guess, just waiting for the world to fall apart. And then when it did, you know, he was like, yes, guess this is what everyone deserves. But, you know, he snapped back. He had a moment of sanity, at least at the end of his life, where he sacrifices himself to let the police officer get out of there and then tells him to go get his laptop. So then the thing that is curious to me then about that is, did he actually find a solution? Is there actually some sort of antidote or cure? He directly said there wasn't, but then he told him, you know, that it's on my laptop at the school. You've got to go there. So this is the question, because if he did find an antidote or cure, did he just choose not to use it on his son and wife at that point and just leave them as zombies because he'd gone crazy? Is that what was going down? Or did he not actually come up with a cure, but or maybe he like thinks he was part way there, but not all the way, or at least there was some information that could be utilized by other people maybe to come up with something. I don't know, but they've left the possibility open that maybe there's a way to stop this. And so now this one police, well, two sort of, but you know that other guy is not going to make it, is has the information about the existence of this supposed laptop full of data that should be able to help them. But in order to get it, he's going to have to make his way to the zombie-infested school and get to the science lab and find the laptop and get the laptop working and find that information and then get it to somebody that can do something with it. So we see quite a journey ahead for that police officer, I'm assuming, for the rest of this season. And then, okay, the other thing that I just wanted to quickly touch upon was this episode very much revolved around what I think would be a true debate in situations like these, and actually I'm sure comes up in any sort of actual real-life disaster situation, which is, what do you do? Do you just find as safe and secure a place as you possibly can and try to hunker down there until hopefully relief comes, and trust in other people that they will come in time to help you? Or do you, when you feel like you're still physically strong enough, decide to start trying to venture out to try and find a way to escape on your own, because of the concern that if you wait too long and no one else comes, you will then eventually have no choice but to go out, because you'll like be dehydrated and starving, and you'll need to find things that you can't live without. And at that point, will you be too weak? And will you regret that you didn't go before? And it's a very difficult question, and I can see it, they're definitely like playing it off as though they're very uncertain and stuck, and of two minds in a lot of ways. There's no good answer they're feeling. I think the idea that we need more information about what's going on out there before we can make our choice is smart. But I don't know how smart the whole phone quest was, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, and speaking of which, the girl, look, I get it. I understand that she's a victim, she's been traumatized, but what the fuck? Like, you're gonna throw your life away. Perhaps I'm not fully understanding the severity of this to her reputation, because of maybe this is a different sort of situation in Korea. Maybe if like those pictures of her were to go online, she would be ostracized and shamed forever and maybe never be able to get a good job or get married. Or if those things are true, okay. But because otherwise it just seems like, even though she underwent something horrific, like your life, dear. Yeah, so, but that whole thing was rough to watch, so. All right, like I said, I want to keep going to the next episode, so I'm going to wrap this one up here. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye.